Hi everyone, it's Teresa. Sorry for the shaky video. I've had to refilm this intro a couple times because something went a little wonky. But anyway, in today's video, we're going to take a look at my eyeshadow collection. Notice I don't say declutter because I don't actually get rid of anything. I'm bad about this. I love eyeshadow collections. They remind me of opening a new box of crayons, a new set of paints. I just love the color, and I have a really hard time parting with any eyeshadow. So, without further ado, let's take a look, and you're going to find I actually know where I got almost all of my eyeshadows from, strangely. I don't know if that's weird or not, but anyway, let's take a look. Okay, so here we go. Here is the eyeshadow collection. I organized them by high-end down to drugstore, so I'll go into each one's. These two are actually face palettes. I'll show you in a second, but so here's some of my what I call higher end. I don't know if you do, but moving down the line to drugstore things. So I'm going to take you through each one. Crazy enough, I have stories behind some of them, like why I remember these things beyond me, but I don't know. So anyway, let me make some room and we will dive in and take a look at what I've got here. Okay, so as I mentioned, I have these two face palettes. I actually have one more. It's in the drugstore arena. So these are all in one, and I love these things for travel. And so you're going to see that these are really well used. This is a Tarte one, and I was just out of town, and I actually took this one. My two favorites, this actually is not my favorite. I thought I was going to get rid of it once, and I didn't, because I can't get rid of anything. So the Tarte and the Stila, I don't know how you say that. These are my two favorites, okay? And I think that this is the clear winner right now, even though this one is more used. And the reason is, if you see these colors, I love browns and things. I have bluish green eyes, and I think brown is a really complementary color on my eyes. And these have more matte color. This one here is a little bit shimmery. This is the perfect base color, blending color. So this is really, really useful. My only, this would be perfect if these two were a little bit different. I use this as a bronzer. That is a bit of a stretch because it's not quite bronzer color to me. And this blush is a little too pink for me, but hey, to get the job done, pretty good. As compared to this one, I do like this a lot. And, the thing about this one is I actually like this blush color better, but everything in this palette is very shimmery. And so if I don't always want all the shimmer, I mean, that's why I actually took both. But they both have mirrors. That's great. This one, these are great colors. This is such a great inner corner highlight color. And the fact that it has the black, I like, because then it can double as a liner. I can use the dark brown as a liner too, but I like having the black there. So these two have been such great all-purpose palettes, and so I've really, really liked them. And obviously got this one, well, not obvious to you. I think I ordered this one on Tarte's website, and this one I actually got at either TJ Maxx or Ross at one time, but it is so great. Perfect Me, Perfect Hue. It's called Eye and Cheek palette in the light to medium shade. And this one is Happy Girls Shine Brighter Eye and Cheek palette. So those two are all my favorite. And then this e.l.f. one I've actually tried to use before. And so here are my thoughts on this. This actually has two lip colors, the cheek, I guess that's a highlighter, and then the eye. This is too light for a blush for me. These just didn't have enough oomph, but I'll be honest, I haven't tried it for a while. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. I didn't feel like these were as pigmented, and I like e.l.f. products, but I overall, this one wasn't my favorite. And as I look at this, it's kind of like, why am I keeping it? And I can't, for one, I think they're so cute, but I think maybe I should give it another try. Because I love traveling with these all-in-one things if they work. I mean, they obviously work, but if they work, for you. So anyway, that one is probably in third place of my all-in-one palettes. All right, let's move on to my high-end. This one was my most exciting find, the Too Faced Gingerbread Extra Spicy. I've never owned a Too Faced, and I think their packaging is adorable. I mean, you can't beat their packaging. And the fact that the stuff is scented, I know it's completely pointless, but it is so stinking cute. I love this. I tend to not use it because I want to save it, but I do like it. Stuff blends beautifully. So here's the fun story behind this. And yeah, it is scented. It's fun. I got this at TJ Maxx. If my daughter's watching, she was with me. It was after Christmas, after the holidays, and I scored this on an after Christmas clearance markdown because I think I convinced the guy that it was probably Christmas item because it looked Christmassy. I mean, gingerbread. So I got it for half off. I mean, and it was already probably cheaper because I was at TJ Maxx. So I think I got this for like $15. So that's kind of my fun find, because I'm all about the deal. So this one, very fun find, full of warm colors. They blend wonderfully. If you don't have a Too Faced palette, they do. I mean, to me, there was definitely a difference in the quality blending this versus some other like eyeshadows that I have, and lots of color in them, and all very wearable in my book. I mean, I wear some more than others, but still very wearable. Okay. Next up are some of my Smashbox items, and I got these at Macy's online, so I think I got them when they were marked down. Oh, this one is called, let's see what this one's called first. This is the LA Cover Shot Eye Palette, and there's like 4 different palettes, so to speak, again, well used here, and an eyeliner, so that's nice. Now, I have reviewed this separately in a video. This little quadrant scared me at first, but I've actually used it, and I can blend it out and make it surprisingly subtle. I am not a crazy eye look. I mean, my kids or people that know me may think I am, but compared to a lot of people that really like to do up their eyes, no, I'm not. So these are what, you know, appeal to me, because these are all 4 very neutral, obviously very warm right here, shades that mix. And again, these are really nice. So these have been a really nice palette. This is kind of an odd man out, but again, this one here, but I did use it and it was okay. And then the eyeliner is a bonus. So these have been really nice. So that's my one Smashbox. And again, I got it at Macy's online. And then these 2 Smashbox palettes came with, I got these along with some like face cheek bronzer ones, but I'm not doing that in this video today. Again, I got these at Macy's online when they were marked down. And it's the same, it's the Cover Shot Minimalist Eye Palette and the Cover Shot Nova Eye Palette. So when you go into the Minimalist Eye Palette, see here, again, very neutral colors. This one's different. I mean, it's got like the kind of the army green look that's a shimmery color. That one's different. And then of course some nice neutrals. And the fact this one is very thin and compact, great for travel. I've taken that to on trips with me back when the world traveled. Remember that? And then this one is a little bit more like purple. And then this one's got some shimmery gray. Whoops, stick my finger in it. Dark blue and black. So these are a little more cool toned. But again, when I first see something like this, I'm like, I don't know. But I have found them all to be very blendable, and you can make them as subtle or as pop of color as you want. So that's what I like about these. Again, I like the size. Next up is this MAC Power Hungry Eye Palette. This one has been well used by me. This one is a little deceiving. I thought these would be darker, but a lot of these shimmery colors are pretty light. To really dig in to get some color. But this one here is a great overall color, as is this, and this one actually. So I've done some looks with all of these. Gosh, I'm trying to remember where I got this. I think I got this one at a TJ Maxx or Ross. So one of my first MAC purchases. But again, oh, and this one is called, oh, duh, it's right here. Power Hungry. I already told you that. So again, these, I'm always attracted to neutral colors because I use them a lot. There's a lot of shimmer and not always a lot of color. You kind of have to build these up, but everything you need for a nice solid neutral eye look. So it's been a good palette. I like the container, just kind of snaps shut without clasping. I don't know why that's exciting. Okay, this Smashbox This one is called Ablaze, a photo edit eyeshadow trio. I got this as part of a little, it included a set of like a lip gloss and I don't know if it was a bronzer or lip or what, but the very corally warm thing. And I was thinking, oh, I'll take this when we go to Hawaii this summer for my birthday. Well, that didn't happen. So just been sitting here. I haven't even used it because I have so many of this, these warm shades. You can see these definitely have some shimmer to it. And I'm sure they're very nice and blendable because everything else by Smashbox that I have is. So again, nice compact size if I want to take it traveling. But it is called Ablaze, and it's called It's Lit, Mango Salsa, and Blaze Away are the 3 shades. And the whole set it came with was a very coppery kind of color. Great for summer, but again, I didn't go to Hawaii, so I hadn't opened it yet. I'll get there one day. Maybe I'll take this with me. So these 2 came from a friend of my daughter's who I think has one of those subscription services, like where you get little things in a box, and she decided she didn't want these and of course pass them on to me. So this is, I don't know if this is high-end or not, the Balm Pedal to the Metal Va Va Vroom Cream eyeshadows, and I'll show you what this looks like. It's in Turbo. It's a nice kind of neutral, just made up a word, neutral coppery warm color. So haven't used it yet. Cute little packaging, great for travel. I love travel size things. Pixie by Petra. This is Mineral Duo Mineral Bronze. I assume this is eyeshadow. I think it is. 2 shades, both very glittery. One's like a brownish, one's more of a coppery brown. Again, great for travel. So those are... Okay, first I want to show you, I don't know, this isn't really drugstore. So these next couple are kind of in between. Shea Moisture. I never even knew they made eyeshadow. And I got this, I'm sure I got it at TJ Maxx or Ross. This is Volcanic Stone, and it's a mineral eyeshadow palette. It says you can use it wet or dry. I honestly didn't realize that. I think you can with most eyeshadow, to be honest. But I'm surprised at how much I like this, given the colors. I was a sucker for this because, again, got something weird in there. Honestly, I bought it because I didn't know they made eyeshadow and I wanted to try it. I love their hair products and things. I wasn't so sure about this color palette, but let me tell you, it works and it's actually pretty nice. It's a mixture. There's some matte, there's a little bit of hint of shimmer in some of them, but nothing too crazy, and they blend out. This is actually nicer than I would have thought, given I tend to get more warms and browns and things like that, but I've come to learn that I can blend these things out and make them look not quite so like strong and crazy for my book. Pacifica is another one. I'm a sucker for their packaging. I think it's so cute, and I don't think I realized they made eyeshadow. So this one I have not used yet. A nice warm mixture. You can see the shimmery and the mattes, a nice mix. So I'm looking forward to using that. But again, I think I bought it more out of, you know what? Did I buy this or was this in this package from my daughter's friend? This one I can't remember, but I do think their packaging is cute. So I can't speak to the quality of this one yet. Have not used it, but it's pretty to look at. All right, here's some random assorted ones I got. This Bliss, which is, gosh, I don't even know. Hey, Four Eyes, it's called. I got this at Big Lots, and it's okay. Very dusty, used, all very shimmery. I've come to find out I kind of like an assortment, so when everything's shimmery, I might use this with other palettes. I don't know that I would repurchase, but it's been okay. I think I was just excited to see a different brand somewhere once when I was at Big Lots. This Physicians Formula, this one is in Rose Nude, and it's the healthy eyeshadow. I think they're discontinuing some of this healthy stuff like their foundation, which was actually pretty nice. This one's okay. I've used it a lot, as you can see. And again, I tend to gravitate towards those shades in a palette that have the matte because I like that for blending. I tend to dab on the shimmery stuff with my finger. So these are nice. I will say I think this one had a little more fallout than some others. But again, that rose nude thing was pretty popular for a while and very wearable. But I don't know if this is still available. This is what I'm wearing today. So in my intro and such, this is what I had on. Partially, I have something else from another palette too. This is a Maybelline. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is old. Let's see what it's called. I don't even know what it's called. I've tore it off. So it's obviously one of their quads, and it's this is gray, a light gray, medium gray, dark gray, and a black. I don't know if you can see it. This is a little too light, so I just dab this on the inner corner. I use this kind of blending and above the brow bone and in the crease, and then I kind of darken out the outer corner with this. And you can, this black, I don't know if you can tell, it's shimmery. So I didn't line with this, I lined with a different black. But whenever I want to go gray, this is the palette I go to. I don't always use that color palette, but when I feel like it, this has been okay. It's Maybelline's a solid brand. This Ace of Shades, I don't know, I picked this up at Walgreens once. This is called Feel the Heat. And, you know, if you never know how to put eyeshadow on, they always give you the little instructions. If you can line up the numbers with the corresponding colors, you know what I mean? But anyway, this is, again, I like it because, I don't know if you can tell, but these are mattes. These are, actually these three are mattes, and this one has the hint of shimmer. I have more luck with that. So this is, again, a nice fiery coppery color, very similar in color scheme to this Smashbox that I have. So that's why I haven't used this one yet. But this has been a good palette when you want that color. And then I picked up this e.l.f. because Sculpting Silk Eyeshadow in, what is this called? Rose All Day. Again, I don't know that this is much rose. It is browns, neutrally beigey, with very warm undertones. But they're more on the matte side. So, you know, they go well with some of these other palettes that have the same undertones if you want some more matte color. So this one, I definitely like better this than I did the eye color that is in this eye and cheek palette. Continuing on with our drugstore eye palette train. All right, I have this random one, Beauty Concepts. I don't think I've ever used it. And this one stumps me. Okay, I can't even get it open. I don't know where I got it. Okay, and not only that, I can't go. There we go. Okay, so obviously doesn't look like I've used it. There's a combination of matte and shimmer. I love that, and I love the color scheme. Why I haven't used it, probably just a product of that I have so many others to use. But I don't know anything about this. I have a feeling it came in some set of some sort that I got. But I will definitely give it a try. Okay, Wet n Wild up here. So this one, I love this palette. I don't know if it's still available. Look how used it is. Nude Awakening 757A. Now, I don't use all of these colors. I don't know why. Something about this end, that doesn't do much for me. I should try it. But this whole bit, I love it. This color, this one here, I love is like a crease color. This is great for like a transition all over, great on the brow bone. And these are all shimmers that I dab in. This is a really unique color, kind of a mauvey brown, a dark black you can line with. Another what they call transition color. Again, it's like a ermy green kind of thing. I just haven't used that one yet. But this, look, I need to dust it off. Oh, it's so stuck. I've used it so much. Pretty obvious, right? This has been a great palette. And it's Wet n Wild. I think Wet n Wild stuff's great. Now, I picked up these three at the Dollar Tree once. So I couldn't help myself because they were each $1. I'm not as in love with these as I am this. So I don't know if it's a different formula or whatever. This Color Icon, Sweet as Candy. I always kind of wanted a pink eyeshadow, but I don't find that I use it that much. So I don't know. These colors are all, they're not as dark. Like I always think, oh, this is so nice. It's a nice neutral. And I've used it, obviously, but they're not dark enough. And this one, like in particular, ooh, dusty. A little too light. Like that's way too light for me for all over color. So I don't know. These have been a little bit of a letdown. I haven't used this one. I need to use this one a little bit more. I haven't really given this a try. This one is Silent Treatment. And this one is, what was this? Walking on Eggshells. Well, it's a good description. It's very light. And this one, Sweet as Candy. But again, $1 each at the Dollar Tree. So not bad, but I love this one. I didn't get this at the Dollar Tree, but I do love that one. All right. My Holy Grail drugstore eyeshadow. are these things. Now, okay, make room for these. This one here is my all-time go-to favorite eyeshadow palette by, not any eyeshadow palette so far. It's by Milani. It's so well used. Must have naturals. I don't know if it's still made. I think somebody told me once it wasn't, which makes me sad. I can't tell you how quickly I can do an eye and it looks good and like more probably pulled together in effort than it really took me. Okay, so I just go boom, boom, boom. This is my transition color. This is my, I dab a little bit of this under the brow, transition. I do like an outer V on the corner there, dab this with my finger on the lid, use this in the inner corner, and I line with this black, and boom, instant neutral eye that looks great and pulled together. I love this. Could almost do it with my eyes closed, but not exactly. And that's how I do it. I don't even know if that's what it says to do here, but who cares? You do you when it comes to your eyes. All right, so because I love this so much, and I honestly don't remember where I got this one, I saw these at Marshall's. See that? $2.99. And I picked them up just because I knew how much I loved this one. Now, I haven't tried these as much, so I'm kind of waiting. I'm trying to use up stuff, but so this one is called Romantic Mattes. So I love the fact that it's got the mattes, as does this. It's got one shimmer, well, shimmery, matte, shimmer, matte, shimmer, matte. Okay, so same idea here. Oh my gosh, though, I think I used this once. I'll love it. I know I'll love it so much. This maroony color, I love. These are actually really similar. One's matte, one's kind of shimmery. But I'm telling you, it's such an easy eye look. This one is called Basic Mattes. And so, have I not even opened this? Okay, this one's sealed shut, so I'm not gonna, but you can again see these are much warmer colors, but it just has everything you need to just do a quick eye look that's all pulled together. So great. So great. Okay, last but certainly not least is LA Colors. You know, it's like some are great, some haven't been great, but you know, look at this. I got this one at the Dollar Tree a while ago. Look how banged, obviously this is broken, but I have used this. I don't even know, what is this called? Glamorous. A 12 color eyeshadow. And I think it's supposed to be considered nudes. I don't know, I guess it is kind of nude, but obviously very, very well used. Some more than others. This periwinkle color is not so much my thing, but some of these are great. Is it the highest quality? No, but you know what I use this for mostly? Because these are all mostly shimmery, so I'm not a big shimmer person. I use this one a lot right under the brow bone, but I will dip my finger in here and dab these shimmers right on the middle of the lid. And they've been great, and it's an assortment. There's some grays, some neutral, little peachy, some pink. So it's actually been pretty good. It's a bit of a mess, as you can tell. So not as high quality as, let's say, you know, Too Faced, but not bad at all. And obviously very, 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 very used. But it's been good. For $1, can't beat that. So I have another one waiting in the wings. This came in after the holidays, I think, set of some sort for an Insta look. Again, I love these when they include both matte and shimmery. So anxious to give this a try. I haven't yet. Again, same reason. I like to save them. I like them looking all new and pretty, and I don't need it yet, but I will use it one day. I promise. This one's intriguing. Nice fall look with a mixture of shimmers. And then this one, my daughter got me for my birthday. So I had asked for ColourPop. I've never used ColourPop, and I've heard great things. And she got me this, which looks similar to ColourPop. I don't even think I've opened this, or have I? Okay. So love how it gives you where they go. Crease, lid, but again, you do you. But it's an assortment of mattes and shimmers, which is my preference. So this one looks intriguing as far as kind of an overall color to make that look. So looking forward to using this and giving it a try, because LA Colors has been, you know, overall not a bad brand and very, very affordable. Okay, that's it for today's video. I hope you liked, and if so, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. I do all sorts of videos on my channel, anything from beauty, makeup, shopping, saving money, lifestyle, and even communication, social skills, writing, reading, you name it. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.